Good morning. This is Blue Moon Goddess coming in after the Lionsgate portal. This is August 10th, the morning of, and man, it's been some strong energies for about 2 weeks and a little chaotic within and without as the world is chaotic. As you can see, the light and the dark fighting against each other. The light is rising. That's the without. Within, the same. I feel like a lot of old energies have come up and in the relationship, and my divine and I are a little bit separated at the moment. Not officially, but just, you know, it's there's quietness, which for me is okay because I know a lot of my old energies came up. And I thought about all the times he hurt me. I thought about the beginning of the process and I lashed out like that. So, but that is the darkness needing to clear itself. That was not this last week, but the week before. And then this week, it was all about self love. Like the divine taught me how to love on myself and how to basically feel like you're in love. That feeling you get when you're in love with someone and they're in love with you, all that beauty, you do it to yourself. Be in love with yourself, date yourself, and that brings out your divine goddess energy in you. And so I got up. You can hear my voice is still tired and I have to go sing today. But I pulled the goddess cards and have Ocean, Unwavering Love, and Overflow. And I believe the Overflow is still talking about love and unconditional love to yourself. Be so in love with yourself. Sing to yourself. Go buy yourself roses. When I started doing that, luck came in. Like out of the blue, I got a real estate lead, or a great friend called, and I got to do really great things. Like I took myself on a date. I went to, the water lantern even. It was just so beautiful. And yeah, it would have been great to be with a partner there, but I made myself my partner. I decided to be the person I want someone to come in and be. And with that, that brings you into your Empress energy. Okay, so really experiment with it. Focus on that. Now, if you think about it, this is your twin flame and you're one soul. And we do have our own light and dark balance in us, but we're going into 5D. So we can't take 5D is not going to be with the darkness. Like the polarity is going to be gone. So as you rise into your light and you rise into your power and you rise into your self love, your shadow part has to really disintegrate. So again, as without, so within, that's what's happening in the world right now. It's just like all the like darkness is coming out, you're seeing it. It's got to come out to be cleaned. It's like you got to clean out the closet. You want to clean your closet, you got to bring everything out and makes a mess. That's what's happening. Everything's a mess right now. So, but where we're rising, we're in the light. So it's kind of like the feminine is the new earth. We're coming up in our power. We're coming up in the light. The masculine energy is showing the old earth. It's where it's like all the darkness is coming up. And it needs to come up in them because they haven't really expanded like we have, because we went through all the darkness early in the journey, right? So now they're going through it. So if they're a little bit distant or know that that's probably what's happening, and hear that the cards are showing it too. Like Spirit is showing me, like, I do believe this is the divine masculine, that the struggle they're going through right now, and they're moody and their self discipline or lack of direction with the Chariot in reverse, not going anywhere. And here we have the Two of Swords is kind of like blindly cutting shit out their lives. But you know what? It's important. They have to do it. But I said, where is it going? Okay, we know we're in our power. We're exploring being in our power. Keep working at it. Practice it every day. The masculines in kind of like a dark night of the soul, a real one, because here's the thing. They've had our energy and we've brought the energy back into us. Even if we weren't talking to them, they had our energy and they felt it. Just like you feel it when they're thinking about you. They felt it. But if you reverse that energy and bring it into you and the power, then it's kind of like their crutch. They don't have their crutch anymore. So they have to go through their dark night. Where's it going? I asked Spirit. Ten of Pentacles, once they get through their dark night, their life is going to pick up, again. And then they can cut out their third parties or cut out the bad habits because they're going to have a sudden awareness. And you know what? They're going to want happiness. And they see everything happening in the world as well. And they are awakening. They're not completely blind to the spiritual side, to the 5D. They've been in it too. They're just like, they're basically, as some people say, lower chakra. They're grounded more. And we're higher chakra. We're like our third eye and our crown chakra are more open and more spiritual, but the rest, all the chakras are spiritual. You know what I mean? So, and that's the balance that we all need anyway. And so, because the twin flames are one soul split, we have our chakras like concentration and separation. So when we're unity, then we have like our whole chakra system. If you're not in a twin flame journey, this still relates to you because we all have our light and dark, the polarity in us, and we all have our chakra systems. And the goal is to be completely balanced with all of them. Let's see. I know there were some more downloads that came through. Yeah, I know that's it for right now. I think this all was kind of coming through as I was talking to you. Wasn't sure I was going to go this direction really, because what I'm really hearing is that our energy is supposed to be on ourselves, and it's hard. I mean, we're probably manifesting. We definitely want, that union, that relationship. We want that person like to be by our side, and that will happen. And I was looking back at my other readings. I remember about a month ago when Spirit said, you'll have your choice. You're going to have a great love and you'll have your choice. If it's the masculine or a high level soul. Sometimes that sounds so tempting, I have to tell you. And actually, a soulmate has come into my life. You know what? I will talk about this. A soulmate did come into my life, and he treated me so loving that every time I talk to him, I cry. Like, because he's all about my heart. How are you feeling? You know, how does this sit with you? How are you today? And these are questions that my masculine does not ask me. My divine masculine, we have deep conversations, but it's not about specifically my heart. So that's when I was like, oh, I want this. I want that too. And that's actually what made me be the one to pull away from my divine masculine when I was like, hey, you're not meeting important needs. And that's a change in relationship that I initiated. So I will let you know, though, I did initiate this break because I'm, again, self-loving myself and been realizing that I deserve to be treated better. So unconditional love doesn't mean unconditional tolerance to not being treated the way you should be treated. Like the goddess you are, you're the gift, you know. But we've put up with a lot. So it's time to just love yourself